Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Storm, and today I am playing Danganronpa. I have been interested in this game for a long time. I never got around to playing it, but now I can. I'm getting around to playing it now. I know almost nothing about this game, honestly, other than the fact that it's pretty popular. It's supposed to be kind of violent, I think. I think it takes place in like a high school setting or something like that. What's the name of the bear? I forget. I don't know. Kids are being forced to play this some sort of weird game or something by some demonic teddy bear or something like that. And I don't know. Let's get into it. Let's see. You know what's gonna happen. Okay, so this is the PS4 version. And since I'm new to the series, we'll start with the first one. Obviously, whatever. What else would I start with? Options. Time is coming a little bit. About that, I think. Right to the speed. Doing investigation. Movement Bob. Set whether you view bobs as you move. This all makes sense to yes. Okay, we'll keep that there, I guess. Who's that? New game. Yes, English, because I prefer English dubs. Well, that depends. Is there a trophy for beating the game on hard mode? Let me check for a second. Okay, well, as far as I can tell, there aren't any difficulty trophies, so let's go ahead and play on kind difficulty, which I assume is just medium or normal difficulty rather. Action difficulty, we'll keep that to unkind as well. And let's go. I think the bear is supposed to be evil or something. It's cool looking, at least. This is very, very Japanese. Is he? Oh. Of course he laughs. That red eye kind of reminds me of the Unversed from Kingdom Hearts. The massive high school towers all over the The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. The massive high school towers. Oh Jesus! The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. Okay, my mistake. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Well, it is Japan, so, I mean, what would you expect? Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. Isn't that true of every college, basically? With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future. Why is hope highlighted? It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are 2 things you need to know to attend this school. That the symbol of the school is the eye of what's his name, Montekuma, I think his name is. That should be a sign right there. 1, you have to already be attending high school. What? That's dumb. And 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. Well, obviously, both of those are kind of obvious. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. Okay. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, yes, was me. Oh, okay. Oh, he was in the title card.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Alright. A little voice acting, okay. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Yes, just like every other anime and video game out there. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do. But it's not like I have a psychic or mutant or whatever. Yeah, this isn't Haruhi, I guess, or X-Men. Like, if you ask me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, it'll all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. It's kind of funny, that's kind of how One Piece rolls, as a side note. I saw this thing one time that said that like the most popular anime in Japan was One Piece, but only to the extent that most like non-One Piece fans watch it just because it's on TV or something. Like, there's nothing else to watch right now, so like they're just like, oh well, I guess I'll watch One Piece, I guess. Kind of like that. I saw that like maybe 2 years ago or something. I don't know. That was kind of an interesting anecdote. I saw it was kind of a not a poll taken within Japan itself, but like I think I saw it was a teacher who asked the students what shows they watched, and One Piece was the most popular show, but most people kind of answered, well, I watch One Piece because it's on TV, not because I'm actually that big of a fan of it. It has something to do with anything that's going on right now, but just kind of something that reminded me of the thing that I saw. Anyway, even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I think it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. You know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. Okay then? I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. That's just... I mean, I assume the game's gonna be deeper than that, but it's just that kind of dialogue that kind of just, that bothers me. Just kind of cookie cutter dialogue like that. Anyway. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. What the hell is this? Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. Okay. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students, who are way beyond your average high schooler. Oh, I didn't get to read that message board. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. And I'm sure our private life is just fine. Idols in Japan are that's just the weirdest culture surrounding them. Oh, that's a TV in the background. I'm looking in the foreground and the background. I thought that was more of the stage in the background. I thought they'd actually reuse the same character models for dancers and singers in the background. That's a giant TV monitor for the crowd I'm looking at. Yeah, Japanese idols are just their private life, public life is just the strangest thing for Japan. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. Is it Girls' Generation? There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. This is supposed to be a violent game, but something tells me that guy's going to use that bat to kill someone, or hit someone at least. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. Check out the latest dresses and fashions. Junko Inoshima? Oh, Inoshima? Oh, it is Inoshima. She's on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. The hell is this guy? Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. What would this guy be going to an elite school for? What does that say? Crazy demons? Crazy drama? I don't know. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. Alright then. Real quick, let me see. Come on, keep it coming. Apparently my friend kind of knows them. I guess everything that's state of the art. This year's Ultimate Pop Sensation is going to be there. Yeah, the Ultimate Baseball Pro is going to be there too. So jealous. It's only for winners. How can anyone even get in? Anyone can't. On top of that, there's the Ultimate Martial Artist, the Ultimate Fanfic. What? If they're a professional writer, maybe. Look, I don't hate fanfics. I've written them myself, way back when. But okay, well, you know what? I already have my mind swirling about what's gonna happen in this game. So I guess we'll see how this turns out. The Ultimate Gambler. You don't want a gambling teenager coming to school. The Ultimate Swimming Pro. The Ultimate Programmer. That's my phone. Sorry about that. The Ultimate Swimming Pro, the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. Without those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. Well, you said you were gung-ho, didn't you? Also, maybe you're the ultimate ordinary person. Which I would love to see that, as a matter of fact. The ultimate ordinary person, just straight down the middle, like true neutral kind of being. I'd love to see that. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held the lottery to select one ordinary oh, okay, well, there you go. We recently held the lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you've been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. Okay, then. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen. How long is this? Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. Where? I don't see a letter anywhere. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. It's almost 3 o'clock p.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all of my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. I took my first step toward the main hall. I don't think I was aware that Danganronpa was like a visual novel type thing. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. Well, still sit around, dude. Just get on your phone and just wait for the presentation to start. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. Nah, I think you got here at just the right time, honestly. Just be there an hour early. Just sit around for a while, read a book, get on your phone, play a game or something. Just, be early. You don't want to be too late. I planned time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help calm me down a little. Well, you can do that, I guess, and just make sure you're getting back in time. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into the Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. Oh, the music just fades out. Oh. What the? But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And then in the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began, and how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. Oh, let me guess. It's so I could experience ultimate despair. Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say he had ultimate bad luck. So what now? Prologue. Welcome to despair. Yeah, I'll save. For what? 30 slots? Alright, whatever. Speaking. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Oh, look at this. Sorry. Where's the security camera? Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. Oh, okay. You can use the left stick to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the X button. And presto, you'll investigate that object. Use the directional buttons or the L1 and R1 buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Aren't you looking around the classroom? Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to just. I guess they have these to keep widows from just wandering in. You mean like yourself? Jeez. I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. At night? It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since? Something tells me it's been way longer than that. There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. Oh, that's cool. The way this... Oh, that's really cool. I better look around the classroom a little bit before I head out. Okay, I'm just trying to see everything as much as I can. What the hell is this? An activity board or something? What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. It looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. Several times over, even. If I were to knock on it... Yep. Definitely metal. Thick, too. Very solid. This window or something is casting a shadow. Does anyone else see that? Is that just the style of the game, or is that something? Is there something more to that? Wait, that's not what matters here. I can't think it matters here because like it's casting. It looks like it's floating in the air. I don't know if that it's casting a shadow, or I don't know what that's about. Most importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Again, dude, I think it's floating. I don't know about that. Okay, anyway, obviously the thing they want to look at here is this, so. That's the disc I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of jewel I must have left there. I'll just clean it up later. Or clean it up right now, dude. If it's just a simple line, then just take your sleeve and just rub it out. What's that on the desk? The next segment. No, this next semester. Hey there, new kid. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. Oh boy. An orientation guide? I guess. It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet. And there's something handwritten on it. Okay, I just said this already, but I'll say it again. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is... I got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall. And then someone carried me here? If that's true, it must mean... This is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true... That raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows... It's like it's a prison or something. I'm pretty sure it's a prison. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave a classroom by pressing the circle button. Okay, can I do this? Leave the area? Yes. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. There's lots of stuff to move through the hallway. Let me circle the button while moving to run. Also, you can press the triangle button to bring up a map. Press the triangle button again to close the map. How convenient. So, okay, so it's basically first-person controls. This reminds me of Persona 1. I guess all the Persona games, actually. We're moving through dungeons. I wonder where this red door leads. I'm starting to feel sick standing here. Can I... Okay, you can use L1 and R1 to strafe left and right. That's cool. AV room. The AV room. It's locked. Store? What does that say? Oh yeah, it's the school store. I guess it's not open. And quarantined for some reason. See what we can find. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone was already there. Okay, cool.
Whoa, hey!
People.
Another new kid?
That's not a fucking high school kid right there with the white hair. Or the guy in the back with the crazy hair and I think the gang member.
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. I like the blue-haired girl with the schoolgirl uniform on. That's not a kid right there. With the scars and everything. That's not a kid. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel kind of an aura coming from each of them. Oh, this is cool. This is actually really cool. How's it going? My name is Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. Okay, so off the bat I can already see they're going for kind of, you know what I mean, like this kind of stereotypical characters. The smart guy, the mysterious goth girl, the hot-blooded guy, who I'm sure one of them is going to be the hot, or maybe several of them will be the hot-blooded guy, sports guy, you know. I can already see they're going for that. But you know something? I don't mind that. When you have a cast as large as this, I actually don't mind that when that happens. Like kind of everyone's boiled down to these one or two character descriptions. Like that smart guy, mysterious girl, athletic guy, smart girl, you know what I mean? A cast this large, I don't mind when they do that because it gives everyone a distinct feeling to them. It makes them more distinct as characters and not just interchangeable faces. When it's actually some personality built behind them. So this is fine, I think. What are you talking about? Well, you see, Makoto, when you're writing a story like this, I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Well, I'm explaining it. You're writing a story like this, you kind of do have to have everyone have these sort of distinctions between them, so everyone doesn't get lost in the shuffle. And the character designs help as well, to make everyone feel unique among themselves, amongst each other, rather.
Got it!
Just a moment. There's something else we must address.
Listen to me!
Okay. Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you're aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp? To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment. Dude, fuck you.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be here, to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Just freckles. Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? I like her too.
Huh?
I don't like him. The hell? There's no time for friggin' introductions. Maybe, but it may be good at least to find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way then. We can move on to whatever else. Sound good? Damn, I suck. I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good as a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those five over there. Yeah, I figured. The translation point to the oral story, so you can check how they go. Here we go. I like her the most.
Hi,
What is I'm
Sayaka Marzono. I look forward to getting to know you.
Cool. Why do I feel like she murders animals in her spare time? Like she gets squirrels and small puppies and just hurts them. Ultimate pop sensation, Sayaka. Okay, I didn't get to finish that, but alright. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Mizono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's the lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to the school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm a lot. Could she heard that? Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Okay. Well then. Huh? Kidding. I just have really good intuition. Oh. I just wanted to be psychic. That actually would be cool for the story. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
Huh? Hey, by any chance... now what? Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did
Just
what?
hold on.
Jeez, you guys. Why don't you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry. Just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Yes, I do. I'm right here. Why are you yelling? Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right,
sorry.
Makoto. We can talk about this later. Okay, thanks, dude. Thanks. I'm trying to get to know her, but I get to fucking yell at her. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Do you want to yell again at somebody? Oops. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Alright, dude. You want me to talk to you? Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I want to talk to her again.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
He's the kind of guy that would mind to teach you that they forgot to give us homework. Ultimate moral compass. I don't know about that because he just yelled at someone for taking too long to talk. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he's a fucking asshole is what he is. He went to famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. I won't. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name. A strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. Shut up.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself to every single day. No.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it. Right? Right? No. Stop pointing. This guy is... Yeah, exactly! Yes, he is annoying. Jesus. Shut the fuck up. Toko Fukawa.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but
Oh, she's worse than I am.
I'm Toko Fukawa.
Ultimate writing... She's the fanfic writer. Maybe? Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was at 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Lucky bitch. And 2 years ago, she released So Lingerings the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. So Lingers the Ocean. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot into the top of every hottest men poll. What? Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are instant bestsellers, which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovely W type, well, with a masterpiece being a romance and all. I'm guessing she's kind of a shy girl who wants a boyfriend or something like that. I'm guessing.
What's your problem?
What? It's not a place to stare, you know. I'm guessing I'm right.
What the heck?
Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Jesus. Your hands are very tiny. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you.
Don't bother trying to lie to me. You know, I don't think I can do the stories. I'm just gonna try to read them normally. I know it's true. Otherwise, I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway.
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow. Talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. People are different. Leon Kuwata. Is Leon a common Japanese name?
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
That's good. Is that a clothespin on his lapel? I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as the cleanup batter. Hitter. Shit. The ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... you? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all.
Give me a break.
What, we expecting some kid with a shaved head? Yes. Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I find the article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture.
What the crap?
This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I'm gonna have a choice, okay? Shaving your hair like this is part of national championship regulations.
I mean, seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair. And I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know...
I don't like baseball. Like, at all. I never got into a single practice. He's never practiced and he's still this team's star player? He's some kind of prodigy.
Yeah!
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream? For the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right? You do look like you'd probably fit in as a guitarist for a band or something. It is a clothespin on his lapel.
You know what I mean.
Collar, whatever. I'm gonna be a singer. Really a singer? Okay. So all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar and we're set.
How cool is that?
Very cool. This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Hifumi Yamada.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega!
I don't mind.
That's so much of a mouthful, dude. Ultimate fanfic. Okay, should have figured. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? This is hitting close to home for me. How much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D. Well, actually, now that you mention it, Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I hope he's smart himself too, honestly. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them. But selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. Jesus Christ. What kind of meaning?
yes indeed.
It's about embracing our base. Okay, let me take a guess here. It's called hentai, and it's art. Is that right? Did he make a bunch of hentai pictures of Zelda and Princess Peach? Did he? I wonder. I don't think I want to comprehend it. No, I want to see. I actually want to see what he drew. I want to see what it is, honestly. Okay, now talk to those 5 people over there. I like this one over here. I like her the most. As well as blue-haired girl, Sayaka. I forgot her name already. Aoi Asahina.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
Is it pronounced A? Oh, I forgot already. Aoi? That's how it's pronounced? Okay. Hina. Okay, well, alright. Ultimate Swing Pro. Okay. Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records at every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as the upcoming Olympic cadet. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportion. I don't know, that makes me laugh. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. It sure has. Let me see. Danganronpa. Oh, wait, hold up a second. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I know something like that. No, not something like that. It is that. But you get what she's saying, alright? Fine, whatever. Just don't take it personally.
You got it!
Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah!
Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
She's memorizing it, dude. You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I never heard that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Naeg. Okay. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. I like her a lot already. I hope she doesn't die. I don't know if people can die in this game. I assume they can, because again, this game's supposed to be pretty violent apparently. Like, there's lots of blood that happens, like, lots of blood, apparently. And one way to get around, like, too much censorship of the game, they made the blood pink, which in its own way makes it even, like, more vile and more violent that way when it's all pink. Because you can just go ham on that. Just don't worry, it's not red blood, it's pink blood, so it's less squicky that way. People won't be as squeamish. Keep that hammer going. Anyway, I was talking to you, Aoi Asahina. Remember my name. Got it memorized? Okay, that was forced. Chihiro Fujisaki.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Did you say Fujisaki or Tsuchisaki? Ultimate Programmer. Okay. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans, I'm sure. Hey, so listen, why are you crying?
I'm sorry.
Why are you crying? Huh? What are you apologizing for now? Well, just 'cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought? Why are you crying and sweating? Yeah, had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. Okay. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. Kyoko Kirigiri? Yeah. Yeah? Can I ask your name? Well, it says right there her name is Kyoko Kirigiri, so...
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Ultimate... Oh, it's a mystery. Okay. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? No, but, you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in the Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So, what are you doing at the school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but... Her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Alright, fine, you can, I mean... Yeah, you don't have to talk if you don't want to, so... Junko Enoshima.
Hi! I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
She's gonna be the crazy girl, isn't she? Ultimate fashionista. Oh, it's her. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazines. Damn, magazine covers. But I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh. Are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk. I guess. I didn't well, to be fair, I only saw her for a brief moment early on in the game in that flashback, so she does look a little different from here than how she does now, but I mean, it doesn't look like her, I guess. Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh, you mean Sayaka? Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today. But you said that she looked like a doll before. We talked to her before. You say she looked like a doll, so that's real life right there, isn't it? I like Aoi here. She's fun. Anyway, what's up, Mondo Owada?
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet you.
Okay. Ultimate Bakugan leader, Mondo Owada. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest Bakugan in Japan. He's on respect even off from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Yeah, I know that dude. I just saw it up there on the screen. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I gotta be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Those four over there are the only ones left. Wait a minute, is this a school club? Who is this? Sakura Ogami? Okay, Sakura is not strictly a woman's name. From my understanding, in Japan, like Sakura can be a guy's name. That said, the hell is this?
I am Sakura Okami.
That's okay. It's really a woman. Okay then. Ultimate martial artist. Oh jeez, I almost asked if she was a guy. Let me try that again. Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. Okay, there we go. The day I said something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember. She competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. Okay, so, I mean, girl or not, it doesn't matter. If she's good, she's good. She won, and she has this physique for it. I cannot hear. Okay, well. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. I thought that also said a bit more about her. Wait, I don't see it. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates. The famed missing link. Fuck yourself. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey.
You. Huh? Yes? I snapped her attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you...
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's much of a shame for me. This guy looks normal. Byakuya Togami.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Okay, Togami. Ultimate affluent progeny. What? So he's just a rich kid? The fuck? Dude, the ultimate affluent progeny. I don't think the Koch brothers could qualify for that title, or their kids or whatever. Or Jeff Bezos' kid. Does he have kids? I don't think he has kids, does he? Hi, nice to meet you. Or even any of the kids in Orange High School Host Club. That was a great show. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're doing introductions, right? How much longer are you gonna stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking at you. Go, suck my dick. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level. Like a king in training. Yasuhiro Hagakure.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Hagakure, alright. Ultimate Clairvoyant. Jesus. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community. The trend-setting Ultimate Clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Because fortune-telling is bunk. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be...
Ah, okay, I give up. Huh? What happened?
serious?
I saw it. Oh, it's right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a... Excuse me. A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. You saw a what? And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewski sometime to get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. Brewski? How old are you? What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see, and... Well, it's a long story. I thought it wasn't it in Japan if you get held back... I believe in Japan... I could be wrong about this. Anyone can correct me on this. But I believe in Japan, you have to take entrance exams to get into high school, and if you fail them, you either... I think if you get like a low enough score, you get into kind of a mediocre high school, but if you fail them outright, you don't get to graduate from middle school at all. You have to go straight into the workforce or something. So like your school education stops at middle school. But this guy was held back until he was 21. Dude, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure in the US they probably would drop him from the program altogether at 21, and he's not in special ed or anything. I don't know. A few times. Yeah, but that is a long story. Celeste. Okay.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Are you German? Or Swedish? She's the ultimate gambler? Celestia Luden... Huh? Ludenberg. It is my name. If you don't mind, I prefer you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right? Is she?
Huh?
Of course. Why do you ask? Well, because your name is Celeste Ludenberg, and you're looking off to the side like you're trying to avoid eye contact. If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. Okay. But as I mentioned, I'd much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. Let's not flashback into this. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious level of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I better watch myself around her. Yeah, you're right. She's very clearly a liar. And with that, all the instructions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of something. Okay, time to get down to business. Yeah, and defeat the Huns, right? There's no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Was that my cat? Thought I heard something. Well, you see... Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true of all of us. For all of us. What, seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, that's what he said. Just after each of us got into the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just... weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Okay, then. Tell me how you really feel. Exactly. That's why we're all freaking out. And that's not... and that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? Yeah, boarded up like that. That one to the right is still weird to me. It's like it's casting a shadow. But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing. Even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. Your PDA is your cell phone. And then there's the main hall there. Here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here.
What the heck?
What's it doing there?
Aww.
Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something.
Is it, like...
What, like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure. Dude, if you're a clairvoyant, can you tell us what the hell's going to happen and how to get the fuck out of here? If you're really a clairvoyant. Yasuhiro. Hagakure. Huh? Can you help us there?
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they'd want to do something to surprise us? No, I don't think so at all.
What the hell?
Huh. Well, that's all it is. It's nap time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then, it began.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Okay.
Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident. What, Eric Cartman? Is it him? Is it you, Cartman? Did you do this?
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at... right now! Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, exactly. I had the same expression on my face, too.
Huh?
What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you excuse me.
Hey!
What are you gonna take off? Wait, you're gonna take off like just like that? Fuck.
Could it be...
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real. Well, dude, you're in a video game, so...
You know?
Alright. Guess I head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was so looking forward to that nap too. We're gonna have to go and kill the mood.
Huh?
Wait for me! I wanna go with you! That is that then. I will see you all there.
Anyway.
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off to the gym, but I was wasn't where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm kinda, really nervous. We don't have any choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Yeah, let's save here. And, you know something? We'll see how this turns out next time. We'll continue this later. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later.